Future policing is going to be about agility and flexibility. That means we need to be able to provide our officers on the front line with the right information anywhere, anytime. Where we've landed is with handheld devices which provide computing power unprecedented to our frontline officers. That means that they can be actively mobile throughout a shift, anywhere virtually throughout the state where we can get connectivity.
We had preparations for our G20 events in Brisbane. That required an increase of something like another 1,250 mobile devices to the front line. The Telstra arrangement enabled us to put in an order and a request, and what we refer to as a cookie cutter model, where it was scalable and repeatable, and they could provision the devices much more efficiently and effectively than we could to officers throughout the state.
Vita Enterprise Solutions is working with Telstra and Queensland Police on this landmark project. Inside our purpose-built facility, we provision, stage and configure the tablets that are providing officers with real-time, in-the-field access to critical information. Network security and the physical security of the devices are key, and that's why we custom-built the facility to ensure that the ongoing safety and security of the information and the physical devices are maintained. One of the other real key advantages of our unique managed service is our ability to scale our resources up and down quickly in order to meet the requirements of any project. This was highlighted in the initial deployment for the G20 Summit. Other important components of the managed service include providing a custom online ordering portal, asset management, a hot swap service for lost, stolen, broken devices to ensure officers have access to a working device at all times. The Mobility Managed Service is providing critical support to frontline police officers, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year.
The solution is a mobile tablet in the field, individually issued to officers. They're securely connected back through 3 and 4G, and they provide information to those officers, in not just textual information but photographs of who they're dealing with so they can confirm their identity. We've actually built apps that allow officers to push information from the field directly back into our back-end systems, capture intelligence information, roadside drug testing, and we'll be doing electronic ticketing.
You could do in excess of 100 checks per shift, whereas previously you might do 5 if you're lucky.
It just makes my job a lot easier as far as accessing information, as far as doing my job, engaging with members of the community, and helps me to make informed decisions in an operational capacity.
At this stage, it's about 30 minutes per officer per shift that we can save through the efficiencies of using one of the devices. So when you extrapolate that across a front line of around 7,000 officers, you're talking about an enormous amount of time saving that we can put back into more proactive activities into community safety.
There's certainly a lot less time in front of the computer at the station. We're able to input data onto the police system, which is instantly accessible to other officers around the state, and I think it's certainly made the job a lot more productive and safer.
Once upon a time, telecommunications and mobility was pretty straightforward. You received an order and then you delivered a device. But now mobility has exploded into applications and the accessing of information anywhere, anytime. Therefore, the reliability of a solution to support mobility becomes even more paramount. Furthermore, organisations are finding it harder and harder to manage mobility themselves internally, and that's when they turn to a trusted partner like Vita Enterprise Solutions to assist them.
We're very gratified that other emergency services and other policing jurisdictions are looking at our QLD program. They're looking at the types of apps that we have to enable policing in the field. I'm certain our QLD program will result in greater interoperability in time right across Australian police jurisdictions.